All right, now, the next drill that you need to do is this one. 1 second, let me just put these away. Okay. So what you're going to do is you're going to use a bag, right? You're going to put your bag next to your hip here at a second. So if you would, here, get your setup movement for me over here. So set up where we were, head on the needle, stay. And what we do is we put the driver in the bottom slot, and then you're going to stay there. It's going to be on your hip here in a second. Loud, your hip. Okay. Now, let's do a practice, nice and slow here. Your hook is supposed to stay on the head cover in the backswing, so straight back, under the needle, come down slow. When the face goes straight through, your hip is supposed to go behind the bag. Push your hip back. There you go, behind it, right. So let's do that again, slowly. Swing plane, face straight, and then hip back for me on this one. Take your time and go slow. That's correct. Okay, now that one you turn the face though to the left. So you got to figure out how to make the face go straight, but the hip go back. Now watch the replay though, please, if you would for a moment. So this one you're going to see that you did a better job this time with your head position. You did a better job this time with your hip position, Peter. The problem on this one that you had was your club face. So you did better with the swing plane also, I think. Let's see. Yep, you brought it down. Good job. Coming through. You can see here that your hip is doing better. Actually, the face looked better there. Actually, I take it back. I couldn't tell without the camera. Look, that face was better. Good job. Face is straight, right? And then where's your hip? It's actually going back. Remember, it's going back behind the bag is why it looks this way. This is correct, okay? Now, as you see here, I'm kind of showing you what each body part's job should be, right? Yeah. So think of it like, it's like, okay, so what should your head do? Stay still, right? Don't move it, right? Then, okay, where should your hip go? Hip, right, stays on the bag, then clears behind the bag, right? Okay, number 3. Okay, where should the swing plane go? Well, the swing plane, right, is what? It's supposed to go where? Along the white sticks, right? You're supposed to go that way, and then where? From the inside out, right? Which is doing what? Going underneath, loop under, right? So for this one here, so let's go back over here. So I'm going to say, just a moment. Why won't it let me select it? I love computers. Oh, it is letting me select it. There's just no cursor. That's funny. Okay, here we go. Okay, so on this one, we're going to say swing plane like sticks on the ground. Okay, and then what's the last one that you got to do? Club face. What's the club face supposed to be doing? Where should it point? Straight. Face straight, right? And so these are the 4 fundamental things that you have to do to hit a good golf shot. If you forget to do one of them, guess what? It's not good. Now, here's what happens. My life as a golf pro is like this. So at first, nobody's doing these things then, or they're doing some of them. Then I get people doing all of them here. Not every time. Maybe you'll do 4 out of 5, or you'll do 3 out of 5, or whatever. Then eventually you'll do them here all the time. But then on the course, you'll see that you're not. You're on the course, you'll do your head and your hip, but you'll forget your hand, or you won't do your swing plane, or you won't, or whatever. As I give you feedback, you'll then know what to change or how to adjust, right, over time. I had a student that just shot a 79, this student of mine, Ed, and his last game with me for 18 holes, he moved his head once, his swing plane was incorrect 3 times, and then he didn't get his hand in the right spot to get the club face square 4 times in the 18 holes, right? And so the goal is to go through the entire round with me where you're obviously doing these things over each shot, right? But